Once upon a time, in the cozy village of Willowbrook, there lived a curious little bunny named Benny. Benny had big, floppy ears and a fluffy white tail that he loved to wiggle whenever he was excited. Every night before bed, Benny would hop around his room, searching for the perfect spot to settle down and listen to a bedtime story. His favorite storyteller was old Mrs. Rabbit, who lived just down the lane. One evening, as the moon rose high in the sky and the stars twinkled brightly, Benny made his way to Mrs. Rabbit's cozy burrow. Mrs. Rabbit greeted him with a warm smile and invited him in. "Would you like to hear a story tonight, Benny?" she asked, her eyes twinkling with excitement. Benny nodded eagerly and hopped onto a soft cushion beside Mrs. Rabbit. With a twinkle in her eye, Mrs. Rabbit began her tale. Once upon a time, in a faraway forest, there lived a mischievous little squirrel named Sammy. Sammy loved to explore and play, but he often found himself getting into trouble. Benny listened intently as Mrs. Rabbit spun her tale, describing Sammy's adventures in the forest and the valuable lessons he learned along the way. As Mrs. Rabbit's story came to an end, Benny let out a contented sigh. "Thank you, Mrs. Rabbit," he said with a smile. "That was the best bedtime story ever." Mrs. Rabbit chuckled softly and patted Benny on the head. "You're welcome, dear Benny. Now, off to bed with you. Sweet dreams." With a happy heart, Benny hopped back home, snuggled up in his cozy bed, and drifted off to sleep, dreaming of his own adventures in the magical forest. And so, in the quiet village of Willowbrook, another enchanting bedtime story came to an end, leaving Benny and all the other little creatures with hearts full of wonder and dreams of tomorrow's adventures.